Good afternoon, guys. How you doing? Danny Stewart here for BassJapanDirect.com with another Naked Sound review. And what you heard there in the intro was this beautiful Moon JB Classic, and this is the 70s style model. So it's got 70s jazz spacing for the pickups, and you've got the black blocks and inlays, classic looks, right? So, and you've got a high-grade light ash body. The bass itself doesn't weigh all that much. It's around 4 kilograms, which is nice. You've got high-grade Godot hardware. The bridge is the 203B, which has a brass plate, steel saddles, 19mm string pitch. You've got Godot tuning pegs, which are classic type. They're regular wind, not the reverse wind type. And medium jumbo steel frets, which are just, oh my god, the fretwork on this thing is flawless, absolutely flawless. Yeah, I mean, it's just perfect. It came out of the case, actually. I unboxed it. It was perfectly in tune. Perfect setup. Just mind-blowing. And the nut, that's unbleached bone, natural bone, cut to absolute perfection. It's just a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful instrument, you know. The fit is very, very, very precise, nice and tight. You know, it's none of that stuff you get with the CNC made stuff where it's kind of you know, there's a bit of a gap, you know. It's a perfectly tight fit. It's all handmade, hand assembled, and the setup, of course, is done and thoroughly tested. You've got hand wound vintage style pickups. You've got rather than having the classic style knobs, they put on modern neural dome mods and knobs instead. If you want to, you can request a change. That's free, by the way. We can change these for classic Fender style, the black Fender style knobs, if you wish. That is entirely up to you. And all I want to add is, I think I've gone through everything. Yeah, so 34-inch scale standard, and with a 38mm nut and a thin C grip. I think that just about goes through all the spec. The body is two-piece, by the way, two-piece high-grade light ash. And what else we got? What else have I got to say? Yeah. Of course, if you wanted to get different color, if you have a specific color scheme in mind, you can always request direct to me if you're outside of Europe, and I'll get you a quote for an order-made one. Okay, so you can actually select things like fretboard materials, color finish, pickguard color, hardware color, and stuff like that. Okay, that's no problem at all. If you're in Europe, I recommend you talk to Pierre at Bass Freaks, our partners in Europe. He also has some very interesting stock that's worth looking at as well. You know, and so that's one thing. Order made is entirely possible. There will be small upcharges, I expect, but you know, generally these are going to come in at under $3,000 with shipping included at current exchange rates. So fairly reasonable. Like, you know, I would estimate about $2,900 shipped would get you one of these basses in standard colors and materials. So if you're going for a 1962 style, you get a rosewood fretboard and an alder body. If you're going for a 70s style, you'll get a maple fretboard and an ash body, you see. You know, but of course, if you wanted to have a combination of alder and maple, or ash and rosewood, or ash and even you can have ebony fretboards if you want, you know. Pal Ferro as well is another option. So yeah, there's a lot of possibilities, and also in the same range of the classic. I call that a modern classic, that one over there, or a special, because it has a slimmer neck than a traditional precision bass. That's got a 38mm nut as well, so it's got a slim C grip, more like a jazz bass grip, but on a high-end precision bass. So those are also from Moon and are available. Also, we have stock between myself and our European partners, who are linked also in the description and in this video. We have some very interesting stock, nice colors, and you know, it's yeah, there's a lot of scope with Moon, and we've got a lot more stuff coming from them too, so do watch this space. So that'll do it, guys. Thanks a lot for watching, and I hope you know, to hear from some of you guys. You can get a free quote at the link below on my website, or do feel free to if you're in Europe, get in touch with Pierre for information on order made. All right, thanks a lot, guys. See you for the next Naked Sound review soon.